Well, hey there, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Island Church Weekly Podcast, joined as always by Pastor Will. Got a little bit of a tan going on, which I can appreciate. Tell us, how was Island Church weekend, both at church, but then also big holiday weekend for everyone? I
It
guess
was, a,
we'll
it
all
was a
see
good
on
day
life.
yesterday and a good day for us on Sunday. But yesterday, Memorial
Yeah,
Day, I think it was the
yeah,
first time Sandy and I had been out on the boat all summer long. And so we made up for it. And
yep,
hence, I protected my eyes,
yep.
white, and didn't protect as much my cheeks. So do I get it? Is that a plus or minus? But anyway, we
I
did
think
that.
it's a break even. Let's call it a break even.
So, and protected my hairless top too. So,
There you go.
but anyway, it was a good time. I hope everyone had a good time yesterday with Labor Day, and we wake up on the island to great setting every day. And Sunday was a good day. Our people had some new first time guests, had some repeat guests with us, and good. Sandy and the worship team introduced some new music, a new song. It was really received well. It was pretty hopping. So
Yeah,
you had to bring your speed singing with you
yeah.
Sunday,
That's awesome.
your fast singing shoes. But anyway, so that was good on Sunday, and we're still in this series of the All In family, and we were talking about the importance of being all in different kinds of ways. One of those is some things that we do and don't do, which is related to encourage one another and provide spiritual corrections. And we
Yeah,
talked about giving and receive spiritual correction, but really also the do's are all the positive things that we need to be doing in our relationships to encourage one another forward. And so we talked about that, whether it's a church family or whether it's your personal family. So if you didn't get a chance to be with us last Sunday in person, I encourage you to go back and listen. They can do that on YouTube, right?
absolutely. Check it out on YouTube, or you can go to the website, hit sermons, which takes you to YouTube. Either way,
So
whichever they want to do.
it's good. It's good. Another good day and a good conversation. Now, after the service, we don't get a chance to leave till a little later by the time Sandy and I leave because now we're in football season.
Yeah.
Sandy will be probably having a football conversation with someone.
Yeah,
So,
talking college football always.
so anyway, so we're back. We're
Awesome.
back to that. So anyway, it was
Yeah,
just a good day, both before our service and then after. It's always good to get to know, talk, engage with our people, and so it was a good Sunday.
awesome, awesome. Well, what are some of the things coming up at Island Church? Obviously, we're kind of kicking into. It's weird to say fall in Florida because there's no leaves at fall. It doesn't actually get cold until December around here, but
Right?
we are technically in the fall semester, or at least leaning towards that. Now that we're officially past Labor Day or Memorial Day, whichever one we just had,
Yes.
we're
Yes.
officially into the fall now. I think semester. So, what's coming up, kind of in this fall semester at Island Church for folks should
Well,
know?
Sandy brought this up the other day in the service. She did tell you that white is still okay on the island, even
Okay,
though we're
that's
past
good.
Labor Day.
Okay,
So just
I'm safe.
just just be clear. So I've
Yep.
got on some white shoes today. But
Yeah.
anyway, um, so a lot of things are restarting.
Yeah.
Some of our life groups are restarting, and then we'll be forming a new group. Next Tuesday, we're going to relaunch, and we've got two different men's groups that are meeting. One's meeting on Monday nights, and so it's meeting about every other Monday night, I believe. So you can get engaged with that. Let us know. Just call me, call Stacy, call Tom. Check with us. We'll tell you how to get engaged with that. And we're going to restart our Tuesday men's group next week around luncheon, a little
Yeah.
small lunch. And so we're meeting at 12 o'clock up here at the facility. So we'd invite the men to come to that. So that's restarting. The women's ministries restarted. Sandy did some things, got kicked off last week. So that's all full bore. So all the things are ways for people to connect and to grow spiritually as we pursue God. There's
Yeah.
more ways to pursue each other and pursue God that are taking place. So just stay tuned to the Beacon
Yeah.
and the various with the website and those kinds of things.
Yeah.
So some things are happening.
Awesome.
We're continuing on with our 10 o'clock worship service. And somebody's asking, like, when we're going to start an early service. And I said, well, when there's really a need to
Yeah.
do
Need
that,
for it.
we'll be happy to do it. And had a lot of people out this week, and we had a lot of people there.
Yeah.
So it's just our people rotate.
Yeah.
So
That's it. That's it.
I don't know if it's a bunch of hall passes that are back to school days, but
Yeah.
you think about those. But I do want to mention a special event, Matt, that's coming up. We had the back to school bash. It's really good. We're doing some follow up with that, and our people did a great job, and we're connecting with the community, those kinds of things. On September 22nd, we've got a guest speaker, Leo Schofield, and you're going to be hearing more and more about him. I'm going to send you I'm going to send you several things if you're on this, and we'll list it on our website and give you some other ways we'll communicate it. An article, about a 6-minute trailer on the story, and then a full 22-hour 2020 video show on Leo Schofield. But if you in your life have ever experienced being wronged, struggled with forgiveness, somebody that's offended you, maybe have dealt with bitterness, maybe felt like God let you down, maybe you felt like somebody let you down, maybe the church let you down. Any of these kinds of things, maybe you just need some perseverance. You say, gosh, I just need to continue on and persevere, and I'm in the middle of throes of something. You will not want to miss learning about Leo's story and being here, if all possible, on September 22nd. He's going to have the sermon time, and we'll help set that up. But the short version of that, and you'll take a look. Leo spent 36, almost within days of 36 years in prison for a crime of murdering his wife that he didn't do. It's absolutely impossible for him to have done, and now is out. And what's even more, not some more, but the way Island Church gets involved in that is Island Church has been sponsoring the church that Leah has been leading in prison all these years, that then have sent prisoners into other prisons to be missionaries in those prisons. You don't want to miss. You want to look at the story. You want to read the article. September 22nd, and Island Church has been connected. Again, very grateful to former pastor Mike Wetzel, the founding pastor of the church, and his ministry there, and Mark and Ty, both in our church now, have been instrumental in engaging with Leo. And Sandy and I met with him actually last Saturday afternoon over in Brandon, and what a story of God's hand and a man walking faithfully through a lot of stuff.
That's incredible. Looking forward to that. I think that's going to be a great Sunday for our folks. So again, the date is September
22nd.
Okay, not 26th. 22nd, September 22nd. Make sure you join. Seriously, this is going to be a great Sunday. Something a little bit different for the church. Having a guest speaker that's kind of telling that story. Cannot wait. That's going to be awesome. Pastor Will, leading up to that, and just with the church in general right now, how can folks be praying for Island Church?
Well, in the coming days, Matt, we're going to be launching some new groups. So we just want people to get connected, and we want people to be connected in their personal intimacy with God, and also connected with other people in our church, and then begin serving. The way to get real connected in church is to serve it. So just continue to look, and we have a lot of people that have been around that we'd love to see engaged in some type of way. So be in prayer about how maybe you can be involved if you need to take a next step. Many of you are. We're so grateful. We have some remarkable people. I just love being the pastor of the church here and engaging with our people. And so they can just pray about, am I connected? Am I serving? What can I do? And then as you think about praying for the island, we talk about the importance of all-in families. But if you look at statistically, you look at nationally, the vast majority of people on this island and the surrounding areas do not know Jesus as their Lord and Savior. So is there someone praying about, is there someone that you can invite to come be a part of what we're doing? Is there somebody you could be developing a relationship with, to invest in? And we're going to end up starting an Enhance Your Marriage type of class. We're going to do about 6 weeks. That's going to be a little bit down the road, but we'll get those dates out. But we need to have people in our mind that need the Lord and need a church family. And so we just pray, just ask God to say, God, give me a burden about some person or persons. And maybe it's a married person, maybe it's a family, maybe it's not, maybe it's a person that is older in life or, younger. It makes no difference. But maybe you can just pray about who God would have you to begin to invest in.
Yeah, pray for that one person in your life that, hey, who is it that God's calling you to? Well, Pastor Will, thank you so much for taking the time to join me today. Thanks for sharing everything that's happening in the life of the church coming up, but also kind of how things have been going. So thank you all for watching, and we will see you back here next week on the Island Church